Yet another T20 World Cup for you, Nonkululeko. You excited?
Very excited. Yo, I can't wait actually. Hopefully this rain stops tomorrow.
Yeah, the lead up to from a weather perspective has been a problem.
We need a game.
Yes.
We need a game.
So we're hoping for the sun to come out. Sun shining on you probably in Australia if we look back to 2020 against Thailand. First T20 World Cup wicket. Can you remember it?
Yeah, that was obviously my first T20 World Cup. Didn't know what was happening. I was just playing cricket because I know how to play cricket. I didn't understand anything that was happening. No experience, obviously. But yeah, as soon as I got that wicket, I was like, oh, finally. Yeah, it was really cool. But even though it wasn't really a good ball, but I still appreciate it.
Is there a difference in a T20 World Cup match? Did you feel the difference being part of the side, being in a World Cup and not just being there for maybe a bilateral series?
Obviously, I did feel the difference, especially with the crowd. There was obviously a lot of media, left, right, and center. That was something new to me. And also like seeing a lot of, especially like a lot of teams, like countries in one place. It's just like there's a lot of like obviously things that I've noticed that were new to me, and yeah.
Yeah, all those extras. You talk about the media, obviously the commitments from that point of view. Was there anybody within the side that you would sort of say helped you through that, was sort of your friend that sort of was there for you all the time?
Not really. I think I was lucky enough that time because obviously I was new, so I wasn't really doing a lot of interviews. So I don't even remember doing one interview in that World Cup, to be honest. Yeah. But yeah, there's just a lot going on. There's cameras even in a change room, taking videos. I remember the time where we were supposed to play against West Indies and it rained out. And they made us like, obviously dance, and that was so nice and cool. And yeah, just cameras in your face. And it was really nice because I love camera.
Yeah, I know you love the camera.
I love
we,
the camera.
We will definitely get to that. The evolution of your game since then and what you've learned about whether it be bowling or just generally just being part of the bowling squad itself. Talk to us about that journey from that World Cup until now.
I think obviously what I've learned is that as a bowler, obviously it's T20 and you have 4 overs. So one bad over doesn't define your next over. So you need to make sure that when you are going to bowl the next over, you come obviously on top and do what you normally do best, especially for the team. So yeah, it obviously made me or shift me to obviously into adjusting quickly. Because I used to obviously stuck on the past over that I bowled, of which now I have to obviously adapt and like obviously change like quickly because T20 game is quick, so you can't be focusing on what happened earlier.
Who have you learned from a skills perspective? Is there somebody that you've sort of watched and then learned from and then been able to use it within your own game?
I think back then I wasn't really into trying to learn what obviously the other bowlers or players were doing. For me, it was just basically just playing cricket. But now that I've grown and I've learned, I've understand my game. Actually also learned a lot from Keshav, especially when I'm watching the clips of him bowling now. I try to find out what can I do as well, and even watching him obviously play and see how he go about his game, and yeah, that's obviously amazing to see. And I think back then obviously it's the coaches that have been helping me a lot because I wasn't really looking up to someone at that time. But yeah, the coaches, Sandile was there for me and Dinisha as well. So yeah.
Got a chance to work with Keshav Maharaj, didn't you, in the recent series in South Africa against India? What was it like having him part of the camp?
He's an amazing guy, very talented. He has a lot of experience. He plays all over the world, and yeah, obviously for him being also a left-arm spin bowler from Durban Township, gang. But yeah, no, I've learned obviously a lot from him. Even in Kingsmead, whenever like we meet up, and then I will see him bowling because Keshav bowls. I don't know how many balls a day. Yeah, he's very consistent, and that's what I like about him as well. Like when it comes to work, it's work for him, and yeah, and obviously adjusting. I've learned Obviously, the different types of bowling this time around. I think you're gonna see it in the game. Coming with a different style, not really a style, but variations as well. So you're definitely gonna see that. I got that from Cash.
Oh, I love the little teaser that you're creating.
Credit to Cash.
Yeah. So, lovely.
Yes.
Bowling outside of the power play now as well. You at a stage, especially in T20s, we're bowling a lot within the power play. Now we saw in the India series bowling much more outside the power play, and even in the warm-up games. Was that part of his influence possibly, or is it something that you've just sort of discussed with management?
I think no, that was actually before, because usually I would bowl in the power play, but now it's like now and then you see me bowling maybe like the 6th over of the power play, but now the shift now is me focusing on the middle and depth, of which I really love that because I love to be challenged. And yeah, with him, obviously, we worked into that. He was helping me a lot, especially in depth, when I'm bowling depth, because depth is definitely not easy. So you can't be bowling the same ball over and over. So that's why I was saying there's a variation that now I'm going to be using a lot, because it really helps, especially when you're bowling depth as a spin bowler. But yeah, that's all.
On the variations, not so much on what you're going to be bowling, because you're not going to give us any of your trade secrets. We're going to work them out. Variations in persona, social media, on field, interviews. You have 3 or 4 different sort of personas in the way you portray yourself. Talk to us about the different personalities that you have.
You know, I always tell myself that, okay, yes, I'm a cricket player, I'm an athlete, but I also have a life outside that. So I still want to be Nonkululeko Mlaba, not lefty. I still want to be that girly girl, because me, I love my social media. I love taking pictures, dressing up, looking nice. And yeah, obviously, in social media, you can see different personalities, because I post cricket and I post, obviously, about myself. And yeah, I think I love that they're blending really nicely.
I love that you have... You're making sure that you're somebody outside of the cricket person that obviously we end up seeing. What's the personality on field then?
Personality on field? I think nowadays I think I'm showing a little bit of aggression.
Oh, okay.
To be honest, I think I was watching like a few clips of me getting wickets, and I look at my face and I'm like, girl. What was that? Because like usually when I get a wicket, everyone knows that I'll be laughing, smiling, and be bubbly, you know, all over. But like somehow I find myself like changing, like, who's that? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I think obviously the more you grow, and also the understanding of the game as well. Yeah.
You're going to give Shibnam Ismail a bit of a run for her money then?
And sometimes I be like Shibi, but not too much, because Shibi and Marizan, even Nadine is. Yeah, I'm still a sweet girl.
Bit of aggression. Talk to us about your batting. Recently, all of a sudden, we've seen Mlaba clearing the boundary ropes. I'm absolutely loving it, because I've had the privilege of being able to call it. Talk to us a bit about your batting.
Most people don't know that I'm obviously capable of hitting the ball long and far. So I know I got a inner power in me. And yeah, I just like the fact that team, they don't know that. They're just thinking, she's a Thailander batting 11, and then Kasha! Back to South. Back to South.
We saw it in the India series, and we saw it at the 50-over World Cup. So I suppose your team might not want to see it in this one, because then that means obviously South Africa's done well with the bat, right?
I don't want to bat. I don't want to bat.
But if it's required, then
I have to do it for the team, definitely. I mean, I do love obviously holding the bat, you know, because I see ball, I hit ball, so I don't even think about it too much.
Well, you've been doing it for the team for quite a while now, and it's yet another World Cup on the horizon. So congratulations for that, and we look forward to it. Thanks for your time.
Thank you. Clock that.
Thanks,
it's a wrap.
Thanks, son. You're a gem.